One aspect regarding megaliths in Indonesia that is still often discussed by experts is about the origin of the culture. Indeed, many experts have tried to contribute about the origin of this culture, and generally the existing theories tend to mention that the megalithic culture in Indonesia comes from outside, which is carried by migrants through the Asian mainland into the Indonesian archipelago. However, the exact place of origin and their process of distribution as mentioned in those theories are different, and this can be seen as a cause for confusion. One reason for those differences is that because those theories is still not supported by sufficient and valid data. Recognizing the above conditions, a more comprehensive study of megalithic complexes in Indonesia is urgently needed. The research chosen object of study is the megalithic complex in the Lower Plateau. This study aims to 1. Reconstruct ways of life in order to find out the supporting behavior and the ideas behind it. 2. Compile cultural history to find out whether there are changes that occur during the megalithic culture in the context of its development in the Indonesian archipelago and in the Asia-Pacific region. 3. Describe the process of cultural change to find out why and how the changes occurred in the study area. The approach which was employed in this study is an integration between materialistic and other multidisciplinary approach, such as genetics and language. One of the results of this study indicate that the genetic markers of the current society are quite different from those of the megalithic culture society in this region. So it is proposed that human migration to this region has occurred in at least 3 waves. Firstly, the initial occupation before 3,500 years ago by Australomelanocid. Secondly, the arrival of Austronesian speakers shortly before or during the 1st century AD, as indicated by the migration flows of Taiwan, Philippines, Sulawesi, Nusa Tenggara. And the 3rd wave was migration of Austronesian speakers, who are the ancestors of the current population. Regarding the origin of megalithic culture based on comparisons with the similar stone jars in other places, both inside and outside Indonesia, there are indeed indications that show the origin of the Indonesian megalithic culture are from outside, Laos or India. One consideration, the current dating results were not able to give definitive answer regarding the origin because this dating data pool are still not very clear. For the time being, the megalithic culture in the Lower Plateau region is among the oldest, especially in the Indonesian context. The megalithic people of Lower Plateau were already familiar with certain considerations in utilizing landscapes and adapting to their natural environment. Agriculture, farming, in the form of rice and other grains and tubers were also present.